du kolla på din om det hörs? Jag vet inte varför att det inte hörs. Har du buggat mellan oss eller? Men så du märker, den här bara när jag pratar med den har inte vad du säger. Ja, jag har satt igång alla de där 3 men ingen av dem verkar fungera nu.
Du hör mig nu, eller hur? Kolla, du kommer höra mig nu. Jag är nästan 100%.
Nu har jag det i skärmen.
Yes, det är en partysak. Är det? Nu kan vi köra. Eller? Jag bara klickar ready-knappen så börjar vi. Eller du kanske borde sätta dit knivarna och pistolerna och så. Fan, jag vill inte ha det.
Så du menar du kan välja att du ska höras eller inte?
Yes, det är sant. Jag har en sak som jag stängt av för en massa av mina personer som typ inte livestreamar när jag är med i partyt. Så jag har gjort stängt av så man inte har min röst. Så jag kan babbla hur mycket jag vill. Utan att de hör mig. Och jag glömde bort att stänga av den. Det var därför. Jag har redan 2 knivar så du kan ta...
Så...
Ja, du råkar klicka på... Electrical ready.
Ja, nu är vi tillbaka i Paris i avloppet. För den andra buggar videon.
Allt sewers. Det var det som du gjorde så kraschade förra gången. Ramla om mappen.
Du sa ingenting där borta. Du ville gå ditåt.
Ja, men jag hoppade inte du skulle hoppa.
Jag hoppade, det gick klart fram.
Men du gick ner, du kan inte hoppa platsen. Så det är sant, men att du gick ner i kolen.
This simulation server was being used to back up our life support and other vital systems since it was not infected in the first wave of the virus. But of course things have gone horribly wrong.
Ja, inte än.
Keep moving.
Hur är den personen? Såg du det där? Ja. Jag kastade yxan så jag skärde av hennes huvud så grep jag tag i det. Jag är fan definitivt den bästa här.
Var det alltså du tog Björns huvud och så lekte du med den?
Aha. Eller det var en tjej så det var Björna.
Looks like the hydraulics are jammed on that flood door. See if you can find a control valve. I'm not seeing any infected code, so it's just going to flash buttons on. No shooting your way out.
Bara skaka handen. Jag vill bara skaka handen ifall vad det handlar om. Det blir jobbigt. Men vad många folk där.
Det är så glömde sätta igång den här.
Vad gör de?
Jag tror att de dansar. Jag tog hennes fot. Det dör. Nej, det var fel.
Jag hoppas att det var partner. Annars stödde jag dig.
Va?
Jag hoppas det valde hardcore nu.
Trycka fel igen.
Yes, jag tror det.
Vad är den på den här handen?
Jag vet vilken hand det kan vara.
Varför måste det vara så jävla petigt?
Så nu går det till story.
Jag måste först skicka invite till dig.
Glöm inte att klicka hardcore och välj Paris.
Jag har aldrig klarat det här när jag håller på så här hela tiden.
Men jag vet att en av mina kontroller på att dö. Om någon anledning är 0%, den andra 2%. What the fuck?
Så, hardcore, det.
Invite mig.
Vad har jag gjort?
Jaha du. Jag har inte fått en... Jo, där. Det var lite tid för mig.
Kommer ta 100 år.
Jag vet, fast vi får en extremt fin trofé när vi klarat.
Boring trofé kan den heta.
Ja, det här är inte så roligt. Det är inte svårt heller. Det är bara att alla monster fastnar över allt. Banan glitchade ur hela jävla tiden.
Ja, när till den här filmen som man visade innan, den är ju borta nu. Av någon anledning, jag vet inte varför.
Jag gör mig arg. Fan, vi var i slutet också, vi var vid bossen. Och det var puff. Nu ska vi glitcha oss ut och inte kunna komma upp igen. Måste vara extremt försiktiga när vi kommer till den delen nu. Oh shit, here we go again. Jag vill inte ha shotgunen, den är skit. Det är bara springa igenom här. Jag orkar inte vänta längre. Ja, men...
Välkommen till Paris avloppssystem. Elias datingställe.
I brought your friend along. They seem like they know their stuff, so keep working.
Nej, han vet ingenting.
Sorry for not getting the two of you back to the real world. We still haven't been able to get the safety protocols back online, so pulling you now will be lobotomized. Still, glad you're with me on this. This simulation server was being used to back up our life support and other vital systems since it was not infected in the first wave of the virus. But of course, things have gone horribly wrong since. Keep moving.
Let me nixa. Det är min.
Jag vill ha den.
Jajamän.
Svåra. Hämta den då.
Jaha, det är sämst. Kolla nu. Det där sticker. Förut. Varför var de jättesaliga? De gick här typ. Nu är de sagt. Vilka sitt.
Looks like the hydraulics are jammed on the flood door. See if you can find a control. I'm not seeing any infected code, so it's just good old-fashioned problem solving for now. No shooting your way out.
Oh. Han är så här då.
Men de gillar ju stå.
Kolla nu.
Det går inte med kniven. Fattar att du laddar den här i så den tappar en arm. Var det din yxa eller? Ja, bra. Jag var bara tvungen att titta min yxa var bra.
You're doing almost. Sorry, mate. Hold on a minute.
There. You're doing almost as well as I would be in your place. Remember that time in Warsaw? Never mind. They're probably looking this way. The virus has blocked out the simulation subliminal messages. Not sure if you figured it out, but they're trying to brainwash you. We've got a mate helping us from the inside, so keep your eyes out for clues. Stay alive and fly casual.
Hej. Du tappar någonting. Läs. Tappar något. Jag vet inte. Sen så hörde jag blir så jag hoppas inte de jävla katterna varit här. Hon har varit och försökt tugga på sladden.
Remember how I said we were using this level to back up life support systems and such because it wasn't infected? Well, it is now. We've got to get the Z data stored on this level before it crashes. And protect the life support programs. Hundreds of lives depend on us protecting those programs.
Ska inte pilla på allt extra kolla Elias. Jag kan inte upp. Nu. Yes, jag ramlar ner. Jag är under dig. Här, jag är under dig. Du går över mig. Här borta. Går det ens att spela det här spelet? Ja, men upp med det. Men om jag gör så här. Kanske buggar till. Så. Men då lär det sticka. Alltså nu har det varit många gånger så där som har hänt. Men nu har det hänt lite för många gånger det där.
Hey mate, nice to see you blokes again.
Nej, det är
I'm
inte
about
roligt
to
till dig.
blow your mind.
Det är för sent.
Horzine is the bad guy. Boom! Shocker,
Wow!
right? I'm
Visste
sure
du
your
det?
brains are all messed up, so short recap. Heaven claiming Horzine's head scientist went bonkers and experimented on himself. Added a tentacle, chain gun, that sort of stuff. Then he clones himself, and those clones make clones. Rinse, repeat. Big surprise, the clones went a little mad. Now claimly calls himself the Patriarch. Cocky bastard. So the Patriarch created what we call Zeds and assaulted London. Europe's almost entirely overrun. The world's gone to hell in Horzine's handbasket, and they're not cleaning up after themselves. So, it's up to us. Yay, go team.
Vadå, jag är delaktighet snart. Nu får du typ hacka till så innan.
Bollocks. The life support programs are starting to attract the attention of some virus-infected Zeds in the streets outside. You're sealed in the building, so you can't get too close, but see if you can get to an upper floor with a view of the street.
Ja, men jag har inte kommit dit utan. Hör du? Jag har Björn Tjurve. Jag kan snacka med de andra. Här, snacka Björn. Nej, det finns där. Sluta slå mig. Släckte Björn. Vad? Var du bra? Jag vet att du gillar dem. Kom då. Jag kör lite baracka. måste stå transporterna. Så. Jag har inget fett på mina.
The Zeds near the life support program constructs aren't attacking yet, but let's not punch a gift horse in the mouth. I spawned in a sniper rifle nearby. Grab it and do what comes naturally when holding a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle should make it easier to hit.
Ska jag ta den där nu då?
You'll want to use your offhand to grab and brace the barrel. After firing, you chamber the next round by grabbing the bolt action handle, pulling it back, and pushing it forward again.
Du ska inte kasta kniv igen då.
Damn it, now things are getting serious. That was some fine shooting, Lieutenant. More Zeds incoming. You need to keep them away from the life support programs. Remember, you're on life support. Every time they hit that thing, it's gonna damage you too.
Hörde du det? Av alla saker så gör det. Vad har du tänkt sen då? Ja, det var ju så det... Sniper skill. Det går ut och bara döda dem. Nej, jag tittar neråt så länge. Det gör det igen.
So that's about half the Zeds the virus spawned, Lieutenant. Keep shooting. That looks like the last of them. Really good work, Lieutenant. That's several hundred people you just saved from a really sad death. Who wants to die in bed when their ventilator goes out? You need to get to the roof. The Z DNA we need is up there. Find a way up to the next floor.
Så. Kommer mission match. Han dog av ett shot. Vet du nu då, alla de där kommer bugga sig i väggen och det där igen. Det är bara mycket, ja. vet inte vad han kollade på. Kanske längst ner igen.
I know the last 2 bits of Z DNA collection have not gone smoothly, but you two handled it. You've been invaluable assets in this whole ordeal. Lots of people would be dead without your efforts. Looks like there's more Zeds moving towards the life support programs. See if you can find a good vantage point.
Bara inte vi vara där uppe för att aktivera den?
Another horde of Zeds is moving toward the life support programs. Because why not? Not like we have anything else to be doing. You need to keep the Zeds away from the programs.
Titta, det ser ut som en jetpumpa. Boom, 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 boom. Det menar jag att ska gå ut och snipa. Jag är ju hjärtat i allt.
So that's about half the Zeds the virus spawned, Lieutenant. Keep shooting. Good work, Lieutenant. I don't see any more Zeds heading towards the life support programs. Head back inside. You need to get up to the roof.
Vad sliter du på det? Jo, jag har testat många gånger. Vart ska vi ta upp nu? Ja, där är det. Så nu vet jag vad alla koder är också.
Finally, the extraction beacon. It will let us get to another, more stable simulation. The trick is, as part of the original tracking simulation, it requires some codes to activate. We don't have those codes. I'll see if I can get it straightened out on my end. There's got to be a workaround somewhere.
No worries, mate. Here comes the cavalry. We hacked together some tricks in the virus with our inside man's help. just in case you ran into a dead end.
This
Like this one. The virus has hacked the simulation and the codes you need are downstairs. Handy, huh? Hurry, go find the codes. Just don't let Miss Rah-Rah Mosey know what's up. We're almost to where we need to be.
You both stopped again. Are you having seizures or something?
No.
Which would be odd, synchronized seizures. What's happening with you two? I wouldn't be surprised if you're having reactions to the meds. You're both taking enough drugs to choke her, I know. I still can't bypass these codes, so any suggestions would be much appreciated.
Va? Varför?
Wait, how did you know that code? Never mind, just find more fast.
huvud. Ser den snygg ut? In your face.
Okay, good work, you two. I'm getting the extraction process up and running, but we still need that data. I'm seeing lots of Z activity heading towards you. Keep an eye on the rooftops. You may want to grab that sniper rifle.
Här är jag tillbaka. Har inte det redan gjort? inte, det kommer en till där borta. Ja, jag fick Sofia också.
Husks are no pushovers, especially
Jag fick han.
We just may get through this without mass casualties yet, thanks to you two. Extraction portal coming online. Grab the Husk DNA. That's one more Zed not ending up in the wrong hands. The life support programs are being relocated to the biotics lab simulation as we speak. It's the last stable simulation server we've got. At least we'll always have Paris. In a shared sort of way. I guess the line works for 3 people, right? My niece. She always wanted to see Paris.
That's what we've been waiting for, mate. Time for a big party in the biotics lab. The rest of the data Horzine has on Zeds is there. How they're made, their weaknesses, useful stuff for people like us who kill Zeds. we can learn how to kill them faster, better, harder. It's the reason you blokes got captured by Horsine. You're not their lieutenants. You're bloody Trojan horses, mate. It's time to sack Troy. Good work, you two. The beers will definitely be on me.
Vad är det nu då?
Prepare for extraction in 3,
Lös till den
2,
pekefingret.
1.
Det här är väl sista banan nu, va?
The Horsine Corporation, leading the way to a future free of disease, age, and death. We are the Horsine Corporation. Come build the future with us. We are the Horsine Corporation, building you a better world.
What the... Vad hände, Elias? Du laggar massor. Ja, det är bara...
Let me finish. We're almost there.
Yes, Elias.
I can get it done. I'll get it done. Lost stop, you two. Every other server has crashed, but thanks to you, we're still online. We need to get this simulation cleaned and rebooted, or a lot more people are going to die, including you two. That reboot should stabilize everything after we clean the virus out. The problem is, that will not be easy. But hey, what has been easy today? I guess it was a good thing you two ended up together after.
Det här är min.
Still not sure how you stuck together when everything else went to hell.
Va? Va? Jag tror jag tog min. Vad hände med min andra? Bra där.
Speakers sound okay. This is a recreation of the biotics lab where Horsine made its first cloning breakthroughs. It was all meant to be for the greater good. And then the Patriarch... Have you lost anyone, Lieutenant? During the London outbreak, I was outside the city.
Han sprang iväg utan jag visste.
Her daughter. She was only 5. Now I help Horsine train soldiers like you to take those bastards down.
Alla insekter.
Anyway, I really look forward to meeting you when you get out. Current info on what Horsine is doing in this lab is restricted, but I have a feeling these tentacles are part of it. They're everywhere. Lieutenant, there's a terminal we can use up ahead. You'll need to hack the security system to get the rest of the doors open. Don't worry, I've got a fiendishly clever plan for that. Oh, hang on, there's some grenades on that desk. What is it with Colin and high explosives? need to find the hard drive in there with the Z physiological data on it. Load it into the hard drive reader on the table, and you'll be able to use Z parts to bypass the scanners. Best I can do without easy access to your medical files, thanks to the virus.
Men jag vill inte möta dem.
Great. Grab the Z parts in there with you. You should be able to use them to get out of that room. Sorry for locking you in with dismembered Z bits. It was the best way to make sure this crazy plan is going to work.
Vi ska ha huvudet, va? Wow. Det är en björn, tror jag. Jag kollar ögonen, det ser lite... Här, scanna. Är det speciellt tur? Jag tror någon har buggat någonstans. Tja Elias! Jag kan inte röra knappen. Vart är de då? Är de där nere eller?
Lieutenant, you really need to hurry. I think something is going on out here. I don't think I'm alone. I keep hearing someone or something moving around out here. Something big.
Det är svårt där.
Get ready, you two. This is the big show. The whole reason you're here, and I'm a giant head. You've got to get the Z-DNA stored in the master control computers way up at the top of the containment room. Which means you blokes are going to have to kill whatever's in that room. I guess that explains the tentacles. You can't shoot something that big into the great beyond with pistols and shotguns. And I've got nothing. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Hopefully Colin left us some clues.
Vad tog du vägen? Jag kan inte bara upp den.
Lieutenant! He's here!
Enough! I'm done playing with you two. I am your master now. The supreme being. You will deliver the vile matron data to me. My patience is limited, Lieutenant. But Emma's suffering is not.
Jag tänkte bara, för jag tänkte bara kasta upp den. Nej, den är på ryggen på den svarta. Det är den här gången vi ska stoppa in.
The virus was leading you here the whole time. Clever. For a collection of evolutionary dead ends. That's who you've been talking to, isn't it? Is he here with you? In your head? It all makes sense now. No matter. Both you and he mean nothing to me. Nor does a soft little meat sack you call Emma. You will bring the data to me. I command it.
Ska det ge någon data? Det är poängen. Allt ska vara bolla själv. Coquelan.
The virus has infected the vital matron. Unfortunate. Such a terrible blasphemy against a beautiful creation.
Så är snäll. Får jag behålla den? Får jag behålla den? Jag tänkte, den är jättesnäll, jättekillsjuk. Tänk hur ensam han är.
A loudspeaker system. Excellent. Sounds like the Patriarch decided to show up. So dramatic. It's a shame about Emma. I'm sure she has a few skull fractures from the sound of it. I mean, she works the horsing, but nobody likes having their head squashed by a self-absorbed, overly dramatic freak. Did you know he has a chain gun for an arm? What is this, an 80s movie? Anyway, you two need to use the two hack tools to lower the elevator. Get to it, mates. Good work. The elevator is heading down. Sorry to crash your party, Patty. Usually I meet your clones at bulletproof gifting parties, so we don't get many opportunities to talk. How you been? How the kids? Hurry, get on the elevator. It only gets worse from here.
Jag tror jag dog. Gjorde du det med eller?
Barely made it.
Hallå?
It's astounding.
Hallå?
When you get out of this, I'll make sure to pull your skin off a little faster. And for you, Foster, your clever words will not help. Once I find you.
Get rattled by the Patriarch. He just wants you to die. You, me, humanity, his grandmother. But really, what did you expect from Mr. I replaced my arm with a chain gun? Get up to the next level. It looks like the elevator's a no-go, so you can create something.
You have to get the data!
My patience with you has ended. Emma will pay for your failure.
Gotta be kidding. Okay, good job, mate. But it's not dead yet. He's a tough bugger. Get up to the top floor. Colin said he left us a present up there for just such an emergency. Dude, it kind of looks like a pill. I hope it's not a suppository. Right out in the middle, mate. Look, it's a simulation. It's not real. There isn't gravity, just a program that acts like gravity. And programs are just numbers and syntax. I'm seeing more code in that bridge than is visible. Trust me.
That even the simulation
And
of
you need
such
to
a
get its mouth
beautiful
open.
creature
Yep,
must
you're
be
big.
killed.
Can you try
Go
and
to
look
the control
extra
room.
tasty?
We will
Maybe
end this there.
shake your meaty bits at it. Good job, buckos. That hard drive is all the Z data you blokes collected. Put it in the reader that looks all crazy on the left, and push the button together. That will crash the server and send the data to the Resistance. Hurry. That thing may be dead, and we may have what we came for. But we're still on the schedule here if we don't want to die.
You may not want to listen to me, Lieutenant, but Foster is as much your enemy as I am. If you don't believe me, listen to Emma.
Nicka med huvudet om du hör mig.
Listen, the thing about Foster, he's not what he says he is, Lieutenant. Foster set this whole thing up so he can sell the Z data. It was his virus that removed the safety protocols, and he was the one who clubbed you over the head. He's not your friend. Plus, crashing this server will kill everyone relying on it for life support. Hundreds will die if you give the data to Foster. Put the data in the reader on the right and then press the button. That will reboot the server and keep the data in Horzine's hands, not out there in the world making everything worse.
What are you... Look, some people will die if we crash this server, true. But this info will help us save thousands, if not millions of lives by turning the tide against the Zeds. Yeah, it's a tough break and a terrible decision to make. But you need to put that drive in the reader on the left and push the button if you want to save the world from being Zedified.
Look at the monitors. These people are the ones you will be killing. People just doing their jobs. Please, the Patriarch. He's right here. Please. If you give that data to Foster, I'm dead microseconds later. His gun is to my head. Don't kill me, Lieutenant. Put the data in the reader on the right and press the button. Save me.
You need to send the data to me now, partner. The simulation is crashing in the next minute, and you're dead if you're still in there. Put the hard drive in the reader on the left and hit the button. Send the data now. Let's not waste this.
Give me the data. You have no time. This server will crash in 30 seconds. I must have it for my children, for my new world. And you'll die too. You don't want to die, do you, Lieutenant?
You've got 10 bloody seconds. Do it now!
Simulation failure due to death. Please observe standard procedure for life support failure. I hope you have enjoyed your Horzine Corporation Zed Containment Training Simulation. Have a nice day.
stycken som vi klarat, så kör då.